Welcome to The Right Question. I'm Daphne Gray-Grant, and my topic today is how to make your research more effective. I have an email from Abhijit Chakraborty, a PhD student in economics based in Siliguri, a city in West Bengal, India. Here's what he's asked. I have been struggling to learn how to write properly for years, but I have failed efforts. I read a lot of reference material, but when it comes to writing, I usually end up jumbling my thoughts and mostly can't remember what I've read. Should I take notes continuously as I'm reading? And how do I relate to things I've read earlier as I'm writing new text? Thanks for your question, Abhijit. I'm going to put myself out on a limb here and say your problem is likely not your writing. The issue is that you don't have a well-managed research process. How do I know this? It's your question, should I take notes continuously as I'm reading? Of course you should, unless you have the rare gift of a photographic memory. Every academic needs to take notes constantly while reading, and it's not a sign of inadequacy or an inferior intellect. Instead, it's a way to organize your thinking and keep better track of it. Taking detailed notes will be essential for you when you go on to create your list of citations. The best thing you can do is to spend some time learning the software that will help you manage this job. I've always used the program Evernote, and I found it extraordinarily easy to use and helpful. See link below. The basic version is free of charge, and this web-based software is used by millions of people around the globe. But because Evernote wasn't designed for academics, it doesn't have the ability to create citations for you. Other software does. Here are the names of some you might want to consider. Zotero, Mendeley, Citavi, which is for PCs only. See links below. Each of these pieces of software will allow you to save your research for you in much the same way that Evernote does, but it will also create citations in whatever style your university requires, APA, MLA, Chicago, or other. It would be well worth your time to learn about and use one of these pieces of software. I'm just guessing based on your background in economics, but I think Zotero might be the best possible fit for you. Talk to your supervisors and see what they think. Also consult the library at your university. Many of them will provide support for one of these pieces of software. Another trick I want to strongly suggest to you is to start keeping a research diary. Every day you research, take a bit of extra time to flip through what you've read and write your reflections on it. This is not just a summary of what other researchers and academics have said. Instead, it's your own reaction to what you've read. You can even file these notes in the citation management software as well. The big benefit of keeping a research diary is that it will get you thinking and writing early in the process, so it means you're much less likely to suffer from writer's block. I'm including a link below to a post I've written on the benefits of a research diary. So, to summarize, Abhijit, I have 3 suggestions for you. Take notes obsessively, get some citation management software, start a research diary. If you take these 3 steps, I'm certain your writing will improve. Finally, let me wrap up with a quote from the African-American novelist Zora Neale Hurston. Research is formalized curiosity. It is poking and prying with a purpose. Abhijit, I know that academics often see the writing process as sitting at a keyboard and producing words, but really it's a whole lot more complicated than that. It's many steps. Managing your research carefully and mindfully is a key part of that process.